Good morning, y'all. Check this out. These are my tobacco plants that I've started 35 days ago. There should be 14 of these plants. I have one Virginia Gold and a Resica are these little guys here. This one's taken off. It's, I don't know, 14 inches tall already compared to my last video. These two in the bag seem to be taking their time. This is called burley. Most of these are burley plants. Burley plants. There's that Rusco. I keep on having a problem with the name. Now the plants, they're getting very full. Now these ones on the floor are taking off. The camera makes them look so close. Those bottom leaves are getting like 1.5 feet long here. Look at that. That's a long leaf there. Yeah, that's about 14, 15 inches long. So they're really progressing pretty good. This one's about 13 inches long. The plant's about 9 inches tall. 9 inches tall here. You can see the shaft on this one, it's starting to gain height. We're 35 days in, if I got my math right. 35 days since I started these plants. This one in the back is shooting up. It's taking a little time, I think, but it's they're coming up. Look at these leaves, when they unfold. And they turn into these beautiful leaves here like this, look. I have my grow light on, so everything looks a little pinky. Now here's a little experiment I was doing from upstairs. My wife has a plant. And everything on that plant was drooping over. Winter, because of the winter, we don't have lighting for them upstairs. So I thought I'd bring it down here in the grow light. Look at that. All the leaves are up. Interesting plant. It does well in the summertime. We just try to make it survive till the summertime. Yeah, they're all growing in different heights. Like this stages, they're all planted at the same time, but they all seem to be acting a little differently amongst each other as far as growth is concerned. Now, I don't know if it's because I got them in buckets, but if you look over here, these buckets here are a 10-gallon bucket. 10-gallon bucket. I put 1.5 bags of soil in there. Compost soil. 1.5 bags. This is only a 1-gallon ice cream bucket. But look at the growth here compared to here. I mean, don't get me wrong, these are coming in nice, but they're coming in slow. See, these were planted at the same time. You can tell this one's low, this one's higher. See that? So this is, like I said, an experiment in the works to see if I can actually grow tobacco. It's winter time. It's December 26th today. And I've come down to check my plants, make sure they're not drying out. They like the water. See, this one's tall. This one, I'm going to give this one about 16 inches tall. And over here in this bucket, these are a bunch of new ones. They've taken off. You can see they were all in there at the same time, but look at this guy. Look how big he is compared to the other ones. So they all seem to bloom at different times, even though you plant them at the same time. So you got to be really patient with these plants. They'll do what they have to do. Now, from what I understand, it, these plants are supposed to reach the height of 6 feet. Now, growing them indoors in wintertime and growing them in buckets, I don't know if that's going to happen. We'll have to see. Or it may take longer. They're supposed to reach total length at about 2 months, 60 days. and we'll find out what happens. So this is just the start of it. I have a heck of a lot more seeds, and I would like to start more plants. But being Christmas and everything, me getting soil will have to wait for a week or two, and then I'm going to start transplanting some of these into these 10-gallon plant holders, just to give the roots a chance to expand a bit more. Yeah. And that's what it's all about. I can already see the roots in the bottom of these buckets. Now, I don't know if it's true. If the root hits the bottom of the bucket, it signifies the end of the plant growing up, you know, taller. So we'll have to see, because some of these are actually doing pretty good, as you can see on the floor here. So anyway, I planted these. They started them at September the 10th. It's December 26th, and they're not dying. They are growing. The question is how long it's going to take them to get to full growth. Look at the curl in these plants. Look at the curl in these. They're just young little things. They do take up a lot of room if you plan to grow these indoors. I didn't realize they were going to all take so quickly. That's why I have so many plants. And I have 3 different. I got one Virginia Gold in here somewhere. The tag is on the bowl, but at this time I cannot see it. The Virginia plant looks a lot like the Burley plant. And the Rusco plant, the Resita, I think it's called Resita. The Resita is a totally different plant. And it's really high in nicotine compared to these other plants. So we'll have to see what happens with this. Now, these 3 little guys are taking off. I thought I was going to lose them, but they're taking off too. See that? So I got a lot going on. There's my bags in the corner there. I got 10 more bags. I got them on Amazon. Good price for 14 bags. I can't complain. It's just getting my hands on some more dirt. I need at least 10 more bags of dirt to convenience most of these plants. But hey, it passes the time and I'm having fun, right? Well, thank you very much for this update, guys. Tune in. Keep track of my progress. I'm just doing this for those that wonder if you can actually grow tobacco in the wintertime indoors. So far, from what I can see, I am succeeding, which is excellent. Take care all. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.